Hey friends, I'm Rory, sitting here with my good friend David Ndowera, who we've been working with over the last 2 years, being very much a part of our lives. He leads a church in an area called Zandspruit in the Joburg region, and he has family in Malawi. And I just wanted to introduce you to him and some of the endeavors and the plans and dreams that he has for the future that lies ahead. So David, why don't you tell us a little bit about your family and where they are?
I'm David, as Rory said. I am married and having 3 kids. My wife's name is Agnes, and residing in Malawi, in Zuzu City, in the northern part of Malawi.
Sing for joy, O Africa, the Lord your God is risen upon you. Sing for joy, O Africa, the Lord your God is risen upon you now.
Great, we know that over the last while we've chatted and that you are extremely passionate about Malawi, and we know that you lead a church here in Johannesburg. But why don't you just tell us a little bit about your dreams and hopes for Malawi?
I believe that Malawi needs the true gospel. I've been in Malawi and I've seen preachers, teachers, but most of them, they are not preaching the true gospel. So going back to Malawi, it's to introduce the true gospel.
Yeah, we know that can be quite challenging. So why don't, we've prayed a little bit, we've dreamed a bit over the last 2 years, we've spoken much, we've taken things before God, and why don't you just share some of the approach that we plan on taking when we go into Malawi, when you set your feet there?
First thing is to, as I say, to preach the gospel. That's the main key. But the second thing is that to have approach how it's not a matter of just preaching the word, but also to empower people through farming. So that is the plan that I'm thinking, that we are going to present the gospel. At the same time, we are going to equip people, to empower people. As you know, that Malawi, it's people are living in poverty, and the only way to us to help them as well is to equip them, teaching them about farming, and help them in any way that we can, so that they can be sustained.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So you've got a 2-pronged approach where you're sharing the gospel, but
Yes,
in word, but you're also doing it in deed and empowering people. So
Exactly.
So good to hear.
Exactly.
So we have a trip planned coming up shortly towards the end of September, where we're going to go and explore a little bit in Malawi. Why don't you share with the folk some of the objectives and your hopes for that trip, and some items which people can pray into for that trip?
First of all, I would like to ask our friends and anyone else, this trip, it will be amazing, because the main thing that we are going there is to explore, to see the place. When I say the place, I mean the land where we can do farming. At the same time, we believe in God, that God is going to connect us to the right people.
Yes.
In the city, who can work with us. You cannot just go to a place without a connection. So we know that there is village headmen, there is people with in the positions. So that's the approach we're going to be there.
We do appreciate your heart and your passion for Malawi. So just to sum up, we are going on a trip, and the way in which you can partner with us is, number one, pray for us. Just pray that we meet the right people, the right person in Zuzu who can help us, and to find the right place, so that we can initiate and begin farming there and empowering people. So it's the right person, the right place. And the third thing we're trusting for is a clearer picture or plan from God on our way forward there. So those are 3 things that you can pray for and be able to partner with us in this venture. And once we return, we'll feedback on some more ways in which you can partner with us.